Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Manchester United versus Brentford. Ooh, my dog has just decided to bark as I'm going live. Sorry for that, guys. Welcome to the MUFC versus Brentford live watch along. I'm excited to be back for another watch along, and it's a game that United simply have to win. United simply have to win because United are level with Liverpool and Aston Villa on points. Yes, United are still third place, um, with 58 points, level with Liverpool, who are now fourth place based on goal difference, and Aston Villa, who are now fifth. Chelsea dropped to eighth position. They've had a couple of defeats. Why do I always have dog fur on my mic? Anyway, so Aston Villa are fifth. Brighton are sixth with 50 points. And this is a game that United have to win because we know that the next game is versus Liverpool. It's versus Liverpool. So a win here will be very good for United because United will be playing Liverpool on Sunday. And looking at that table, United can't afford to draw or lose. I would rather United have a win, and then the Liverpool game can go either way. Brentford have had a couple of draws, very many draws. Looking at their statistics there, I just want to open the notes. Looking at how Brentford have been, they've just been raking up draws. Brentford haven't won in the last 6 matches. 6 games they haven't won. They've just been having draws. Their last 5 games have been draws. They are coming to Old Trafford. We know that Brentford have always been that bogey team to United, or not always, recently have been that bogey team for United. It's more or less like Brighton. There are those teams you don't expect United to lose to, but for some reason, United end up losing. So I'm excited for this game. A couple of team news. Let's go through the lineup. Hey, Frost, stop it. Frost, stop. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go through the team news and then we look at that lineup, the team news, who's available, who's not. Mateus Cunha is not available. Where is it? Yeah, so looking at that lineup, it's pretty good because also Maguire is back. Unfortunately, Lenioro and Dogu are not yet back. Martinez is suspended. So we are looking at a very good lineup still. It's a really good lineup, if we are honest. So where is my lineup? There you go. So let's look at this lineup. I had prepared this. Why is it lagging? I had prepared some very good graphics for the lineup. Ooh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? So the lineup is there. So you have Laments, Dalot, Maguire, Aiden Heaven, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Mainu, Mbumo, Fernandez, Ahmad, and Sheshko. It's still a very good lineup. Of course, we do have reservations about either Ahmad or Mbumo playing on the left-hand side, but it's still a very good lineup. Maguire is back. It's good also to see Kobe Mainu is still fit. He can play. Sheshko starts again. And it's a good lineup. It's good enough at Old Trafford to beat Brentford. However, as I said, looking at the last 6 games Brentford have played, they've drawn 5. So United need to go ahead and score fast. One thing I'm also scared about is the referee. Chris Kavanagh has not been kind to United. He's been giving United a lot of yellow cards, penalties against United, as well as of course, red cards. So let's hope VR, the VR, the PGMOL today are having a nice day. We saw Calvert-Lewin commit the same foul that was committed against him, and nothing happened. No card, no punishment. and questions are still being asked to PGMOL. I mean, why are you punishing one team, the other no? So far, since Martinez got that red card, there have been 2 incidences of hair pulling, and none of them we've seen any fouls given, red cards given, suspensions, and all that. So United need to be on point today. Before the game starts, let's have a chat. Let's have a quick chat. What do you think about that lineup? Do you think it's a pretty good lineup? Do you think that United have enough to win in this game? And looking at that table, looking at Manchester United, Liverpool, and Aston Villa, all of them on 58 points, how crucial is this game? United shot themselves on the foot, lost to Leeds, and a couple of draws here and there, but they still have enough to qualify for Champions League. I was looking at the permutations, and if United win this game, and then the likes of Liverpool, Aston Villa drop points from one game, even if it's a draw, United are guaranteed for Champions League because it's 5 teams that are going. For example, if Brighton lose a game and United win a game, then United solidify that UCL place, AFC Bournemouth as well. So I was looking at this league, and there are a couple of mini leagues happening in that league. For example, the title race between Arsenal and City. Of course, Arsenal are ahead with 73 points. City have a match at hand. They didn't play over the weekend. They were playing the FA Cup final. So there's a small league there who's going to win the league table. Then there's another league just below them who's going to make Champions League. That is Manchester United, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Brighton, as well as Bournemouth. If they win their last 4 matches, they can make Champions League. If we look at the other mini league, it's at the bottom of the table. There are a few teams that are sitting pretty in the mid-table. They're like, whatever happens, we are safe. We can't be relegated. We can't go to Europe. We are just okay. For example, Sunderland. I watched their game over the weekend, and they conceded 3 goals in like 6 minutes. So you look at that table, there is a mini league for top of the table. There's a mini league for European football, and there's another league at the bottom of the table with the likes of West Ham, Tottenham, and Nottingham Forest fighting not to be relegated. So, yeah, let's discuss about this game. What do you think about this game? Dogu is back on the bench, yes. However, I think playing him will be rushed. It will be a rushed decision playing Dogu because he's had a long-term injury, and United have a habit of rushing players back. Otieno edits, big up. You're saying the lineup is good. The only problem is mentality. That is what will determine whether we will win the game or not. Yeah, true. United have a way of shooting themselves on the foot. The games you expect United to win, they don't. The games you don't expect United to win, they do. That's the story of Manchester United. That's what we go through as fans. For example, the Leeds game. The Leeds game, my expectation was it's an easier game than the Chelsea game. But what happened? Nothing out of it. So we know that next weekend, or this coming weekend, it depends on which English you speak, United will play Liverpool. It's a game that many would expect United to lose to Liverpool, and then you find that they end up winning. United went to Anfield, a very difficult place. They won. So the mentality matters a lot in this game. Mentality matters a lot. United need to have that siege mentality. For example, the goal. Why do I have dog fur on my... Why do I always have dog fur on my mic? It's embarrassing. I think I'll be checking before we start. So I was saying, they need to have that siege mentality. For example, they know that the referee will sometimes not be on their side. PGMOL, VAR will not be on their side. So it's up to them to play. As I keep saying, at the end of the day, even if we, as fans, we keep blaming the referee and you're not scoring goals, then you've lost the game. What matters most is what is on the scoreboard, you know? So you need to score goals I would rather United score 3 goals, all of them are denied. Then now questions can be raised, like why are you denying goals? But United can't be playing poorly and then we keep blaming referees. Yes, they swing the games, they determine a lot, but keep playing, keep fighting for goals, 3 points at home, Qatar, big up, big up. Cunha is unavailable through injury or illness. So I've seen conflicting reports, illness, injuries, but he's not available. But yeah, United still have enough. Ranks, big up. You're saying we need to settle in very well. Yeah, I've always highlighted that one of the biggest problems with this current Manchester United team is that they take around about 20 to 30 minutes to settle in the game, which is not good. United need to settle in early. I've just mentioned that I watched the Nottingham and Sunderland game, and within 34 minutes, Sunderland were out of the game. They were beaten. In fact, fans walked out. Sunderland fans walked out in the first half. By the time the second half was getting to around the 70th minute, the stadium was almost empty. So United need to do the same. It's Old Trafford. It's a big game. It's a big game ahead of another big game. So United need to be very, very careful. We look like a confident team on paper. True. On paper, we always look like a good team. United always look like a good team. Shadonal, big up, big up. Good evening, UKG. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Today I'm so tensed. Cunha has an injury. I'm worried. Don't be worried. Don't worry. It's part of life. It's part of life. Players being available. Let me not say life, part of football. It's part of football. Players are available. Others are not. United have survived without a couple of players. For example, Maguire was not available and United still performed well in some games. So, yeah, I understand your worry. I'm also a bit worried. My worry is United always starting slow. But United still have enough to see off Brentford. They have enough to beat Brentford. They still have enough. They still have enough. Otieno, you're saying, I'm wondering who will come from the bench and change the game. Zaxi. That's who's available. Those are the players who are available. So you have to use what you have. I remember when the season was still, let me say, a few games in, and some of you here called me an Amorim sympathizer, Amorim Ina, Amorim sexual, all that. I kept saying this United squad is not good enough. And getting top 4, top 5, getting Champions League with this squad would be one of the biggest achievements in recent history. Look at that team. So I'm looking at the bench. You have Bayandia, Yoro, Mazraoui, Malacia, Ugarte, Mount, Dogu, Zaxi, Lesi. So you look at that team, the reality is this team sitting in third, it's a very, very big achievement. Pushing for Champions League with this team. And one thing that United are lucky, a blessing in disguise, is not having many games. We've seen this team struggle when they have had midweek games. Let's assume they play weekend, they play midweek, they play weekend, they struggle. Someone like Casemiro struggles a lot. When he gets the 60th minute mark, you start seeing him struggle. So Zaxi can come change the game. Mount is there. Shialesi is there. Those are players that hopefully can come in and change the game. But Dogu, I would say Dogu, he should be rested. Dogu should be rested. We've seen United have a habit of bringing in players from injury quickly. Dogu has been missing for over 2 months. So playing him in this game, and we know Brentford are very physical. Brentford like playing high intensity football. So, and we know Dogu's playing style. Dogu is also a very aggressive player. So I wouldn't want to see Dogu then miss when we actually need him. There are still 4 games to go. Dogu might come in probably in the Liverpool game or the last 2 games and help United, we've seen this same issues with Martinez being rushed back, Euro being rushed back, then they get injured. So it is what it is. The squad needs a lot of work. And I'll keep telling you guys, it's not Amorim, it's not Carrick, it's not the next manager, it's this squad. This squad is my biggest concern. I'm not even worried about who will be next in terms of that head coach role, whether it's Carrick, whether it's Nagelsmann. I stopped worrying about it. I stopped panicking. I stopped even giving opinions like who should be given the job. Because at the end of the day, even if you give the best manager, the best head coach in the world this squad, they will still struggle. My priority is, can United revamp this squad, rebuild this squad? It needs a lot of work. Yesterday, or over the weekend, it was confirmed that Ugarte will leave the club. So that means that United now need 3 key midfielders, 3 midfielders. If Ugarte was around, United would have been going for 2. So you look at that, then it means United have to recoup a lot of money from Ugarte. They paid over 50M for him. So they need to recoup a lot of money to be able to sign a third midfielder. I don't trust the names I'm seeing playing along someone like Kobe. Kobe, you need to get him. If you want Kobe to be a starter in that midfield, he needs to get people who have very good intensity in their game. Players like Tonali, someone who can actually run around that midfield. Someone like Anderson from Atalanta, that is. So when I see some of the names being mentioned by United, their profiles, and I'm looking at the current profiles United have, I'm a bit worried. When I look at how Ineos have been running the club, I'm a bit worried. So for me, it's not about the next manager. It's about, can this squad be rebuilt? Can it be revamped? Because United need a second keeper. United need a second goalkeeper. It's not about the starting 11 only. As fans, most of the times we focus on the starting 11. We don't focus on the squad. But anyway, going back to this game, I believe United still have enough, even with that bench, with Mason Mount there, with Zakzi, Dogu. Although I've said Dogu, I would prefer him not playing. Even if he plays, let him play like 10 minutes. Shea Lacy, we need to give academy boys chances as well. So if United can score, let's say 3 goals early enough, they can rest some of these players. Some of these players need rest because United are going towards a home stretch of the league. And it will be tough because next weekend is Liverpool. United are playing on a Monday. The game is on Sunday. So if these players can be rested early, win early, score early, rest some of the players, so that by the time Liverpool are coming to Old Trafford, some of the players are fresh. And I hope we don't get more injuries in this game. Because if United get more injuries, then it will be a very, very tricky position for United to navigate, qualify for Champions League. So first of all, this game, Brentford, United must win. United are at a point where they must win the games. For example, Brentford is a winnable game, so they must win. Emerson, he from Atalanta is a good one. We need left wingers. That's where our problem is at. Sosman or SOS-man, I would say that's just a small part of the problem. A left winger, I agree. There is a huge problem there, but it's a very, very small part of the problem. You look at United, there are positions that as fans we are not identifying at the moment that are key issues. For example, what if Lamens is not available for a game? Who are we looking at to go in goal? Lamens has been huge, has been immense in that goal. The number of goals Lamens has saved has stopped. The number of balls Lamens has stopped from finding the back of the net. Imagine him not being available. he also needs rest. So sometimes as I said, sometimes we focus so much on the starting 11, we don't realize that we still need good subs. You look at a team like City. Most of us almost forgot Mamouche is in that squad. I actually saw him playing in the FA Cup semi-final over the weekend. I was like, oh, he's still here. Phil Foden is almost forgotten. So United need to go back to having such a squad. You remember back then, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, if they are not available or if they need to be rested, the players like Johnny Evans, Smalling could play. West Brown, they could play. If Evra is not available, Fabio was there. So you look at United right now, what happens if Lamens is not available? What happens if Bruno is not available? So I agree with you in the sense that left wingers are needed, but don't focus so much on that first 11. Focus on the entire squad. Let's see. We need a left back and a right back. Bruno's replacement and a left wing, but it will take time. Yes, it will take time. And that's why I'm saying my focus is on the players, not so much the coach. For example, right now, the best course of action for United is to maintain Carrick, even if it's for 1 year or 2 years. Just stabilize that. Because if United go for another manager, then you're disrupting a lot. Because a manager might come and say, some of these players, I can't work with them. I need better. We know right now United fans are not patient. As you say there, gift. It will take time. So the best course of action is just maintain Carrick even if it's 1 year. Rebuild the squad, then get the next man. So first of all, let's sort out this squad. I believe Carrick is good enough to get United consistently challenging for Champions League. But now bringing in a new manager, then it means that you also have to work with them. What if they come with a different formation that's not a 4-2-3-1? What if they come up with a 4-3-3? Does it mean that the plans United had change? Because in a 4-3-3, you're no longer looking at wingers now. In a 4-3-3, you're looking at midfielders, left mid, right mid. In the ilk of players like Foden, players like Bernardo Silva, players who can play that midfield, left or right. So it's a tricky position for United, and considering World Cup is on its way, yeah. Can Cunha take Bruno's role? Yes, he can. I believe he can. I believe Cunha can take up that role. The only thing that Cunha needs to work better or improve on is being more of a facilitator, being more of a provider. Cunha is used to being the main guy, used to being the one who scores. You look at how he used to play at Wolves. He was the one used to scoring most of the goals. And that's what also is affecting him at United. There are times where he can give a good pass for an assist to Šeško, but he doesn't. He's looking to cut in, shoot. So Cunha can't replace Bruno, but what he needs to improve on, what he needs to add to his game is being a facilitator, not always thinking about himself scoring. So he can. Yeah, Gift, you're saying, yes, Carrick should be maintained. That's my view. If I was asked, I wouldn't give him the permanent job. But if we are honest, can you imagine having a new squad, a new manager, and then how, as fans, we are impatient? Next season, other teams will be better than United. So just maintain him for like 1 year. Let the team settle in. I believe Carrick can push for Champions League next year. He can push for some trophies like Carabao and FA. So just maintain him. Just maintain him. Let's see whether there are other comments. Let me see whether there are other comments. So what's your prediction for that game? What's your prediction for the Brentford game? Let me know. Let me know what you think about. Is it a win, a draw, a loss? Shadonali are saying we need to invest in new players. Yeah, a lot of them. Was it in the big debate or when I was just live? Or when was it the watch along? I said, based on what I saw in that team, United need like 9 players, minimum 9. 9 players. United needs a second choice goalkeeper. They need a second choice keeper. A striker. So let's start with midfield. Midfield, at least 3. 3 midfielders. They need a left winger, left back, right back. They need a second choice keeper and a second choice striker. So 9. Then you'll have dealt with a huge part of the team. But now if United don't work on it, then you go for the priorities midfield, and then you go for that left back position and right back. That's what I would say. Prioritize midfield, left back, right back. And then now you can also give chances to the likes of Shalesi, Chido in those attacking areas. It's not yet decided whether Dogu will be a left back or a left wing, but the fact that he can play both positions. Also, Dogu can play right back, he can play right wing. Mazraoui can play left, can play right. Eden Heaven can play as a right back. Lenioro can play as a right back. So either way, those are the positions I would say. The midfield positions, left back, right back. United have enough to survive without a left wing for the time being. So that's what I would say. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So Manchester United, Gift, you're saying Manchester United to win 3-1. I like the fact that you've added a 1. I like the fact that you've added a 1 because it's true. United keeping a clean sheet is very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. Oh, Otieno Edits, you're saying 3-2. That will be an interesting game. That will be an interesting game. Baleba guy is not an ideal fit. Waweru is being hammered. Why do you guys think Baleba wouldn't be a good fit? It's because he's lost form. Let me tell you, in fact, the player would go for first is Baleba. That's the player would go for first. Because I'm telling you, African players, when they get to those big clubs, they will always play their hearts out. And he's still young. Baleba is very young. Baleba is young. If United can get him for around 40, 50 million, why not? Go for him. He's young. He has shown that he has potential. You're not buying a finished product. And he might come in and all of a sudden pick up. Because guys are saying go for Elliot Anderson. But what if Elliot Anderson next season now performs like Baleba this season and you've spent 100 million? No signing is a guarantee. No signing is a guarantee. You might sign a player for 100 million, then he flops. You might buy a player for 50 million that is currently out of form, then he performs well. So for me, I would still go for Baleba. Honestly, I would still go for him because he's young, he's athletic, he's shown he has the energy. The last game I watched, who were Brighton playing? Chelsea. He played well. He played well versus Chelsea. I liked how he was bossing that midfield, and Caicedo was there. Enzo was there, and he played well. So those are some of the signings I would say. Yes, I can't spend 100 million on him. That's ridiculous. But if he's available for like 50, just go buy him. Go buy him. There are those players you can look at and say, he just had one good season. The season has not been good. But you might sign him and then you find out he's really good. And I usually say The game is almost starting 40 minutes. And I usually say, if social media back then was a big thing the way it is right now, a lot of fans will say, don't sign Robin Van Persie. A lot of fans will have said, why are United signing Robin Van Persie? He's injury prone. He's 29 years old. He's all that. They will have said, no, don't sign RVP. Then what did RVP do? Almost single-handedly won United the title. Let's be honest. The way we judge players right now, if we were judging players then, Sebastian Veron was very, very good when he was coming to United. What happened? Flopped. Gabriel Heinz. You remember Gabriel Heinz? Same. So, Jaap Stam, same. He came to United. He played well. He didn't work out. So, there are players, nowadays we look at players and say, he's had a bad season. Don't go for him. Then you go, let's go get this one. He comes, he flops. It happens. So you can buy a player that's good, he comes and flops. You can buy a player that is not as good, he comes and performs. Every signing is a gamble. Every signing is not guaranteed to hit. I'm telling you, most of us who are commenting right now about Baleba, I'm sure if social media was big back then, most of the United fans will have said, why are we signing Van Persie and he's injury prone? Like I saw guys saying, why are United buying Guimaraes? Guimaraes is old. He's injury prone. Casemiro came to United and he was also the same. He was old. He had a couple of injury issues. And all of a sudden, all of us are saying if Casemiro is not playing, we are in trouble. So it's more or less like wishful thinking or just predicting based on current events. But every signing is not a guarantee. Sure, Baleba is the... Yeah, I would go for Baleba. The fact that most guys are writing him off, I would go for him. Because, let me give you my thinking in terms of Baleba. Guys, don't worry about this thing behind me. It's my laundry. I haven't folded my laundry. It's distracting me, so just ignore it. So one of the reasons why I would seriously consider Baleba is that mentality. Everyone would be saying like, he didn't have a good season. Why should we buy him? Then the market is off. A lot of guys won't go for him. So that gives you free rein. You can go to Brentford and say, I'm the only one who's interested in him. So you can't charge me 100. Like I was seeing, Brentford are now saying, Brighton. Brighton are now saying, give me 70. United can say, 70 for someone who's not performing well. You just take 50 and then we are good. But Elliot Anderson right now, United can go with 100, City go with 120. But Baleba, a lot of teams will be like, we were looking at him, but we are no longer interested. For example, when United wanted Baleba, Liverpool were looking at him, Bayern were looking at him, some teams in Spain were looking at him. Right now, most teams are not looking at him. So which means fewer competition for his signature, and Brighton won't be in a good position to negotiate a higher fee. The other thing is the contract is 1 year less. So he can no longer be 100M, probably 70, 60 there. So that's why I will go for that's why I will go for you. I think it's either Van der Sar, who was bought when he was in his 30s. Yes, I'm telling you, if social media was a big thing when Fergie was the manager, a lot of fans will have said sack him. A lot of fans will have said sack him. I'll give an example. And don't get me wrong for saying this. There was a game that Amorim played a lot of defenders. It ended up being a draw. There was a game that Ferguson played a lot of defenders and he won. But a lot of fans were complaining about Amorim playing a lot of defenders. They don't remember Ferguson used to play a lot of defenders. Ferguson beat Arsenal in an FA Cup semi-final with 8 defenders on the pitch. 8. So there are things that are happening now that a lot of fans, not only United fans, even fans from other teams, they are complaining about, and they used to happen. So I agree with you. Van der Sar came to United when he was in his 30s. What about now? You remember Emi Martinez? What were fans saying? He's old. Why are they bringing Emi Martinez? He's old. Bruno Guimaraes is old. Why is he coming to United? I'm not saying that United should always sign old aging players. No, all I'm saying is sometimes our views are skewed. And I've just told you, every signing is a gamble. You might sign a player for 20 million, they become a hit. You might sign a player for 100 million, they become a flop. That's football. Every signing is a gamble. Jack Grealish, 100 million. Where is he now? At Everton. Mamouche at City. How much was he? Not working out. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. Look at Arsenal. They bought Pepe for like 75M. Didn't work out. So every signing is a gamble. Arsenal went and bought Nogard for cheap. He ended up being a flop. So they bought Nogard for cheap. He flopped. Similar to how they bought expensive players and they flopped. So we still have around 6 minutes to go for the game to start. United are afraid of another Cristiano situation repeating. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. What I'm sure United are scared of is signing players on expensive fees, expensive wages, and when it doesn't work out, they are unable to sell them. For example, Rashford, Sancho, Anthony. That's what they are scared of. Like buying a player for 70 million, giving him 250K, and then when it doesn't work out, no other team wants them because their wages are high. Of course, United would want to recoup a lot of money based on amortization. So I sort of understand why United are going for those low risk signings. Nira, big up. You're saying if the players turn up, we will win 2-1. Yeah, I'm also seeing a win in this game. I'm starting to get confidence in that win. Let's see. Let's see whether the other comments. People like Joy J, big up Joy. You're saying people like Malasia should have left many years ago. That's true. There are players, in fact, players like Luke Shaw should have been sold long time ago. Phil Jones stayed at United till his contract ran out. Ed Woodward and his team gave Phil Jones an additional contract with all his injury issues. Remember that. Anthony Martial, with all his injury issues, was still given another 5-year contract. So United have been making such silly mistakes. I need to start preparing my screens. I need to switch this screen over to TV. I hope with the bad weather. That DSTV won't misbehave. How do I pop out chat? Pop out chat. There you go. Pop out. Yes. So let me pop out this chat and then have TikTok on. Yeah. So guys, as we are waiting for the game, make sure you also share the stream, hit the like button on TikTok, give us a follow. We had reached 10K followers. We went down a bit. Because I think I haven't been posting a lot and being online, but let's get back to 10K plus. Yeah. I think with these two here, I'm okay. I'm okay now. It has Eddie, big up. You're saying it has been emotional decisions over contract extension. True, true. Some of the decisions that Ed Woodward and his team, the likes of Matt Judge, the decisions they were making, I couldn't understand them. I still don't understand some of those decisions. For example, going for Ibrahimovic, going for Cavani. Yes, they were good players. Someone like Ibrahimovic assisted United in winning 3 trophies, or is it 2? I remember 2: the Carabao Cup and the Europa. I think also the Community Shield. Ibrahimovic was instrumental in those. So instead of investing in a younger striker, they went for a short-term fix in Ibrahimovic. So when Ibrahimovic left, instead of focusing on replacing him with a younger option, they went for Cavani. So those are the sort of decisions that United are paying for. For example, United, instead of buying a younger midfielder, they went for Casemiro. 4 years down the line, we are back to the same problem. They buy Ugarte, yes, it was a risky move. 63 million, 23-year-old. It hasn't worked out. So that 63 million, they will have gone for other midfielders, probably 30. Yeah. Man City are letting players like Bernardo, Stone, Ake leave while giving contracts to players like Maguire. Exactly. Look at that case. Nira, you're spot on. Man City are letting even Jack Grealish leave. And I told a friend of mine, was it today or yesterday? I told them, don't even be shocked players like Foden being sold. They let go of players immediately. They've already replaced Bernardo before he leaves. They've already replaced Bernardo. They are going to replace their midfielders before they leave. But what do United do? Oh, let's just keep him. He was good one time. Anyway, I don't want to make the stream negative. I've always been told I'm negative because I speak reality, but it's the nature of human beings. So the game is about to start. Most of us have predicted a win for United. One thing I will say, and I always give a disclaimer, I cannot show the game on screen because of obvious reasons. Royalties, copyrights, broadcasting rights. I don't have that. So if you can't be on the watch along and watch the game, probably you're using your phone or one device, no stress. You can watch the game, then at halftime come back, we have a quick chat, and then you watch second half, then come back at full time. So I'll repeat again, I cannot display or stream the game on screen because of copyright issues, broadcasting issues, and all that. So in case you guys see someone post that in the comment section, please respond on my behalf, reasons why I can't show the game. So the game has started. The game has kicked off. And I don't know what's happening to my screen. Oh, it's back. So I want United to settle quickly, settle fast. They've been taking like 20 minutes to settle in a game. What about Cunha? How do you mean? You've asked about Cunha. Cunha is not available through injury, so he's not even on the bench. But United still have enough to win this game. So Ahmad seems to be playing on the left, Mbumo on the right. That's good play by United. Luke Shaw. Come on, Luke Shaw. You need to be passing that ball quickly. I don't know what's happening to my screen. It keeps blanking out. And I don't want to use the streaming app. Dalot has started his antics. Dalot has started his antics of giving the ball away. Nira, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can come back at halftime if you're using the same device to watch the game and you can't be on the watch along and watch the game at the same time. It's okay. There are also guys who like watching the game then coming back at halftime. Ooh. That was a deliberate elbow on Bruno. Come on, Mainu, score! Come on, Ahmad! Ooh! How did Ahmad not score? That was good from Kobe Mainu. That was very good from Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu has really improved. The last couple of games, he has really improved, and I like that about him. Good dribble, good run. He dribbles past 4. Ooh, the defender deflects it wide. Ooh, that was going in. Well done, Kobe. Well done, Kobe. Yeah, should have been 1-0. This is the sort of play United need to be showing the first few minutes. Should have been 1-0. Unlucky there, Ahmad. Unlucky. But that's good play from Kobe. Very, very good play. Very, very good play. Come on, United. Score from this corner. Come on. Bruno has been giving poor corners, poor crosses in corners. Oh, Ahmad. Sure. It's difficult on the half volley. Difficult. Bruno's corners nowadays, they are not so good. That's very good from Kobe. And I keep insisting. I keep saying, I actually did a video on this and I posted it on my socials or on the UKG socials. That to me, Kobe can be a very good number 10. I mean, look at that. Look at that dribble. Look at that confidence. Difficult to get him off the ball. Come on, Bumo. Bruno crosses. Again, poor crossing from Bruno. Too rushed. Yeah, United have been pushing the last couple of minutes, which is a good thing. Corner to United. That's good. Very, very improved performance for United. The first 4 minutes, good performance. So far, so good. So I was saying, I've always seen Kobe as a 10. He can be a very good number 10. But what do I know? As my good friend Osam FC says, what do I know? Come on, Bumo, give in a good cross. So United have had 3 corners. Come on, score one. Another poor one. Why do they always go for the near posts? Dalot. Come on, Ahmad. Good cross. No one in. Ooh, Bruno slips. That's good pressure from United. Maintaining the ball there. Playing quicker. United are playing quicker, which is very good. Luke Shaw. Another poor cross. Brentford on the counter. Luke Shaw will get a yellow there. Come on, referee. Give a warning. You're giving a yellow card in the first 5 minutes. You've ruined the game. So I'm sure now these guys will want to Luke Shaw to get another yellow. That's a poor start from Luke Shaw. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I hope these guys don't score against the run of play. Ooh, that yellow card. That yellow card is not good. That early. It's not good. It's not really, really good. So, in case you're joining the watch along for the first time, Karibu Sana, welcome. My name is Simon. This is UKG Watch Along. 6 minutes into the game, and so far, so good for United. They are playing well. There are a lot of spaces. Brentford are giving United a lot of space. They're not going man-to-man marking. It's more zonal, which is giving United some advantage. Ooh, Kobe with a bad pass there. Ooh. Otara with a good one, Kobe. Kobe has really improved. Honestly, has really improved. Bruno Fernandes to Brent to Mbumo. Come on. Mbumo. Don't rush. Corner. Don't rush. Don't rush. Just look up. Don't rush. One thing I hope to see in this game is these players looking for Sheshko. I wish that pass from Bruno was towards Sheshko, because Sheshko would have had acres of space. These guys know Mbumo. They know how he runs. Cross. Maguire! Ooh, saved! Ooh, that would have been a goal. United should have been 2-0 up. Ooh, that was another big chance. I hope United don't regret these chances. Ooh, stopped on the goal line. Wow. Good play, United. Good play. Good improvement. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Come on, Kobe. Well done. Well done. Come on, look for Sheshko. Look for Sheshko. Bruno, look for Sheshko. Come on. I wish these guys would see those Sheshko runs. Come on, Ahmad. Sheshko, make the run. Give it to Sheshko now. Ooh, took too much time. Brentford are struggling. And United need to take advantage before Brentford settle down. Because Brentford, once they settle, I'm sure they'll be very dangerous. So they are trying to slow down the game. United can't allow that. United can't allow that. Positive Mind. I'm watching it on DSTV. Pass Mbovi. Karaoke engineer. Who's Mbovi? Is it Mbumo? Or have I misspoken? Unani enjoy. I'm telling you, doing live streams is very, very tricky. Once you make a mistake, it's recorded. And you know how multitasking and men. Good one. Come on, Bumo. Look for Sheshko now. Look for Sheshko, please. Good one. Good one. That's good play. That's good play. But I don't know why Mbumbo looks like he has lost a bit of pace since he came to United. It was on the line. Ooh, on the line. It was so close to being a goal. I wish I could recommend apps, but I risk being flagged. The last time I recommended an app, I got a warning. So guys in the comment section can suggest to you. I can't suggest, because the last time I did suggest, I got flagged by TikTok. Come on, United. Come on. Maguire. Casemiro. Yes! There you go. 1-0. Casemiro, the king of corners. You're going to miss this man. We are going to miss this man. Casemiro scores again. Wow, that's good. United leading 1-0. In the first 10 minutes, United have started this game how we want them to start. Now go score the second, go score the third. Kill this game, Ali. Carrick, you are saying, you, what have I done? Or are you suggesting an app? I don't know why. Eco. I don't know why I have AI always translating. Let me turn off auto translate. Let me see this Pass Mbovi comment. What you meant? See original. Pass Mbovi. Carrick, wacha kunienjoy. That's a very, very good goal by United. Yeah, so United need to score another and another. At least half time, 3-0. Casemiro. I hope United replace him well. Well done, Sheshko. One thing I'm glad in this game is that Mbumo is trying to find Sheshko. And you see, by trying to find Sheshko, he got that corner. I did a whole deep dive on Sheshko, and one of the issues Sheshko is facing at United is less service. Because he does make good runs, but he doesn't get the ball. I wish now, instead of Bruno looking for Mbumo, he looks for Sheshko as well. Oh, Brentford have the best record defending corners in the PL. Ooh. Well, they didn't show it there. So United shouldn't allow Brentford to settle at all. By the time they are settling, let it be 2-0. Because these guys nowadays are specialized in draws. They are specialized in draws. Oh, United are sitting deeper and deeper. This is not good. Come on. What is my screen doing? Satellite TV has been existing for years, and when there is bad weather, there is always a poor signal. I don't know why these guys never improve the technology. Ooh, defend that corner to Brentford. Corner. For the 17 followers on TikTok, welcome to UKG. Welcome to the UKG squad. Welcome to the UKG family. Feel at home. Come on, defend this. Defend this. Defend this. Defend this. Come on. What's going on? They are pushing each other. Brentford players are pushing each other. No United player pushed him. He pushed his own player. Come on, United. Don't concede from this. They are trying to push the keeper. How is that legal? How is that legal, pushing the keeper? Good defending. Come on, Bumo. Let's go. Ooh, that was a good idea, Casemiro. That was a good idea, but indeed pay off. Ooh, not a good position. Not a good position. Well done, Luke Shaw. Well done, Luke Shaw. Well done, Luke Shaw. Thiago is dangerous. It was a good idea from Casemiro, but very risky. Ooh, Luke Shaw, you did well there. Luke Shaw, you did well. Well done, Luke Shaw. Thiago is very dangerous. He's very lethal. Oh, Luke Shaw didn't even touch the ball. But that's a good distraction. Ooh. Come on, Bumo. Look for Sheshko. Look for Sheshko, guys. Sheshko is not being marked. Brentford have decided to go for a full press now. Yes, like that. Come on, Sheshko. Well done. Oh, that's too easy. It's too easy. How can Brentford just make 4 passes and get past everyone? Ooh, that's not good. Oof. Laments. Maguire was out of position. No one was covering for him. Where was Dalot? Dalot was jogging back. Oh, Laments has saved United there. United are starting to make their defensive mistakes. Well done, Laments. Now, you see, guys, what I was saying pre-match. What happens if Laments is not available? So United need a big squad. Good save by Laments. I'm sure if it was Onana or Bayande, it would have been a goal. Come on, United. These guys have recovered from that first goal. They are being strong. Come on, United. Come on. Good one, Dalot. Come on. Don't give them time to think. Come on, United. Ooh, these guys are really pushing for an equalizer. Well done, Ahmad. Come on, Casemiro. Let's go, Ahmad. Look for Sheshko. Yes. Come on, Sheshko. You can get to it. Well done, Sheshko. This is what I was saying. Look for Sheshko. He's good. Look. Come on, Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Just let Sheshko control the ball. You make the run. He'll give you the through ball. Brentford are back. I'm starting to get nervous. Brentford are settled. Oof. Come on. Don't allow these guys to settle. And don't play for the counter. It's like United are playing for the counter now. United shouldn't be sitting this deep. Well done. Come on. Sheshko, make the run. Sheshko, make the run. Come on, Sheshko, make the run. Dalot, make the run. Why are you stopping? Okay, control it then. Get some control back. Yeah. They've opted to get the control back. They've decided to get the control back. They've given the ball away. Come on. Come on, Dalot. Look at the ball also. Kobe needs to push up in that midfield. Ooh, well done, Lamens. That was a good pass. Oh, Brentford have really come back strong in this game. There is a huge gap between Maguire and Dalot. Come on, Bruno. Why are you always rushing your passes? Bruno, just slow down. Just slow down a bit. Ooh, DSTV starting to struggle. I don't want to use the streaming app. The streaming app is always slow. Always behind. Come on, Kobe. Well done, Casemiro. Sheshko. Come on, Sheshko. Make that run. You're the forward. Why are you coming into midfield? Yes. Come on. Mbumo is looking for Sheshko. Where is Sheshko? Yes, Bruno. Again. Rushing the pass. Why does Bruno always do this? Rush. Slow down a bit. And when we need him to rush, he doesn't. When I need Bruno to give a quick pass, he doesn't. When he doesn't need to give a quick pass, he does. Brentford are wasting their chances. Yeah, that's good for United. Let them continue wasting chances. The unfortunate part is if they just score one, then United will start panicking. And that right side, I think they trained on how to exploit United's right side because they are getting spaces there. They are mostly attacking on the right. And I've noticed there is a huge gap between Maguire and Dalot. They're always getting those passes there. It's like they really scouted that side. What's going on with my screen? Well done, Sheshko. So United need to sort out that right side. That's where Brentford are attacking from. Good to see Alexa Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson at Old Trafford. That's good. I like his shirt and tie. Looks nice. He looks really nice. Why is Bruno shouting at Dalot? What was Dalot supposed to do? He gave him a good pass. Oh, come on. My screen, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Why is the weather becoming bad when the game is hot? I'll have to switch to the app now. I hate the app because it's usually like a minute behind. Ahmad. Just give Sheshko the through pass, that space. This forwards, this front three, Bruno, Mbumo, Ahmad, as well as Cunha whenever he's playing, they need to look for the striker. They always want to score. The first option is always look for the striker. Good one. Well done, Casemiro. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Yeah, Carrick, we've lost the composure. Lost it. United are sitting deeper and deeper because Brentford have also settled down. The good thing is they've settled down when United are leading. So United need to score the second, the third, kill off this game. You see that space? You see where Shada has received the ball? That space is always vacant. Carrick needs to spot that. Steve Holland needs to spot that because that's where Brentford are getting most of their attacks. I need to change to the app. This is not good. It's raining out, so you know how the DSTV behaves whenever there is bad weather. So United need to score the second, the third, kill off this game as soon as possible because these guys have specialized in draws. And I don't want United to start playing that football of sitting back and hitting on the counter. Yeah, Eddie, you're saying Ahmad is looking to impress. It's costing us. Yes, he is. That's why I'm saying they need to look for strikers. Good God, big up. I'm doing well. How about you? I hope you're enjoying the watch along. Thanks for the comment. That's on Twitch. Yeah, Eddie, I agree with you. The front four. Okay, let me say front three. Ahmad, Bruno, and Mbumo need to look for Sheshko. They always have the tendency to score fast. Sheshko always makes good runs. I need to switch to the app. Let me just struggle in this first half. Then second half, I'll switch to the app because It's buffering too much. Let me just struggle in this first half, then I'll switch. And the way we spend so much money on this thing. Let me just switch. Let me just switch. Oh, you see again that same spot, that same spot. They are always finding that same spot between Dallo and Maguire. That same spot. Carrick needs to place someone there because they are always finding that space. And it's happened now like I think 10 times or 5 times. Now I need to switch to the app. Let me just use the app. This screen, this satellite TV. No. I'm watching games in screenshots. Shit. Sorry, guys. In case I miss anything, just let me know in the chat because I'm missing a lot. Just switch to the app. Let me just switch to the app. Just switch to the app. It's slower, but because like on the timer here, it's 28:54, and on the app it's 28:30. Brentford players are creating overloads in that spot. Yes, yes. Eddie, yeah, Mine is playing well though. Yeah, Mine is playing very, very well. So far, he's the man of the match. So far, but Brentford, I agree with you, Gift. They are creating overloads. They've noticed it's like they know Mbumo will push forward a lot. So they are creating an overload on that wing because they know Mbumo has the tendency of pushing. Remember, this is their former player. And then Carrick defends with a back three. The same back three that a lot of fans were saying no. If you notice, whenever United are defending, they're defending with a back three. Like right now, Dalot is forward. You'll find that there'll be a back three. Look at Hayden Heaven, look at Maguire, look at Casemiro. Back three. That's Carrick's philosophy. The same things you are complaining about. Look at that. Back three. Casemiro, Maguire, Hayden Heaven. Now Luke Shaw has come back. You'll find that now that Casemiro is pushing back, one of them will push forward. Look at Luke Shaw. He's pushing forward. Well done, Maguire. Come on. We need to beat Brentford. The first leg defeat was unfair. The referee gifted them the win. Why am I watching in 480p? Well done. Again, rushing the pass. Why? Sheshko, good one, Sheshko. Give it to Ahmad. Ooh, saved by the keeper. Good play there. Good play. Good play. You see, don't rush it. Don't rush it. You'll get chances. Well done. Eden Heaven is a good signing. For 1.5 million is a good signing. Eden Heaven is a good signing. Now imagine when Heaven and Yoro are now consistent in the starting 11. United have sorted out their centre back positions for like 10 years because both of them are 20. So they can play until they are 30 plus. Well done, Sheshko. Again, again losing the ball. Bruno, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Wait, wait. Now pass. Pass it to Mbumo now. Again, delayed too much. Delayed too much. Wants to give it to Sheshko, then he loses it. This is what I was saying. When Bruno needs to do the right thing, he doesn't. And I keep telling you guys, Bruno will do like 9 things wrong. Then the 10th thing, the 10th pass will be perfect. We forget about the 9 things he did wrong. He had two options. He could have played it to Mbumo. He could have played it to Sheshko. He delayed the pass. You see, that's what I was saying. Don't blame Sheshko. I'm sure a lot of guys will come and start saying, "Oh, Sheshko is not clinical," but he made the run. Bruno delayed. Then he's giving him the ball in between defenders and he's already marked. That's why I said I will always back Sheshko because Sheshko is not getting good service. He's not getting good service. Bruno had the chance to pass. He had a right time to pass. He delayed. Sometimes he does it too quick. Players are out of position. Bruno is Mr. Trial and Error. Yeah. A back three defense when attacking. I can see it. Yes. The same things United fans were complaining about. But gift. I wish you were here back then. They tell me my football knowledge is zero. I wish you can go to my TikTok comment section and see what guys usually tell me. They tell me my football knowledge is zero. Go watch basketball. Look again, same space. Same space. Ball goes there. That's where they are attacking from. Anyway, as Awesome says, what do I know? If United can lock down that right side, Brentford have nothing to offer. Because they want to attack on the right, pass to the left, cross back to the right. That's their tactic. Brentford have nothing else. Come on, Ahmad. Come on. Bruno. Again, delay. You see? Delay. Delayed. Property space. Isn't he also supposed to request the ball or who? Who are you referring to? Who are you referring to? Let me know, then I'll respond. There are a lot of he's in this speech. There are 22 plus one he's. The referee is also there. Who are you referring to? Come on. Are you referring to Sheshko in that instance where Bruno didn't pass? How are you sure he didn't request for the ball? If it's you see, come on. Ooh, well done. United are lucky there. United are lucky there. If properties if property space you're referring to Sheshko asking for the ball, how sure are you he didn't? United are very lucky there. Thiago slipped. Ooh, he delayed. If he took the first shot, oof. United are very lucky there. They are playing a dangerous game. Sheshko, how sure are you he did not ask for the ball? We are watching on the TV. He's making a run. We can't hear what he's saying. We can't hear him shouting. We are watching it on the TV. So part of communication is in sports. It's not only verbal; it's also body language. Bruno should look up. He should see this striker is making a run. This winger is making a run. They train patterns. Property space. You run a club. You know these things. Ooh, United are trading dangerously. United are trading dangerously. That's the second time in a matter of seconds or minutes that Thiago is getting a chance. You see, and it's Maguire out of position. Bruno is not aware that Maguire is out of position. He should have gone back to the centre back position. So property space. You also run a football team, and I'm sure you've attended training sessions. You train patterns. These guys train patterns, how to attack, how to defend. So it's not a must for a player to call for the ball. In fact, a team that I've coached before as well. I've coached soccer, I've coached field hockey, and I can tell you, a team that uses a lot of verbal communication hasn't trained well. Communication is both verbal and non-verbal. In fact, coaches, part of the coaching courses, one unit is all about communication, verbal and verbal, body language. If I'm positioned like this, it means I want the ball this side, not this side. If I'm positioned like this, similar. So Sheshko had already made the run. There is space in front. So he doesn't need to shout. And I'm sure he shouted or he asked for it. So anyway, back to the game. United are trading dangerously. That's 2 chances Thiago has had in a matter of minutes. United are unsettled, disorganized. That right side, Carrick needs to sort out the right side. What I will do if I were him right now is take Mbumo to the left, bring Ahmad to the right, because Ahmad defensively is better than. You see, again, right. Ooh, Lamen saves. Lamen saves again from Thiago. Carrick, these last 7 minutes, take Ahmad to the right, Mbumo to the left. Ahmad is better defensively. Just ride out this half. Ooh, that's a handball. Lucky the VAR didn't call that. Ooh. These last 7 minutes, these last 6 minutes, take Ahmad to that side. He'll assist defensively because Brentford are hammering that side. Ooh, United are struggling defensively. United are struggling. United are struggling. Well done, Kobe. Come on, Lamens, get it. Well done, Lamens. Ooh. Dalo, come on. Look up. Oof, Ahmad loses out. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Well done, Luke Shaw. Come on, Bruno. Well done. So take Ahmad to that side, Bruno the other side. Ahmad, for the time being, will hold off that attack. And then Carrick and his team need to see what we are seeing. That right side is quite open. Ooh, thank you, VAR, for not calling a penalty. That should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty, guys. That should have. The arm is out like this. That should have been a penalty. Sheshko fouled again. Yeah, the yellow card. They've been doing that all game. Yeah, Sanelam gift. Now imagine what I was saying pre-match when you're having a chat pre-match. What happens if Lamens is not available? Imagine. Yeah, Thiago could have had a hat trick, captain. That's true. Karaoke. Defense wants to kill us. we have we have to hold on as one. What this Thiago guy is strong. Yes, he is. He is. Yeah, maybe Bruno was waiting for the body language. It was already there. I've just said property space. I've said when Bruno needs to pass, he doesn't pass. When he doesn't need to pass, he passes. Look like right now. Delayed. Ahmad. Who post go? Finally, Ahmad has scored. Oh, flag was raised. Offside. How? How? Oh, yeah, Ahmad was off. Again, Bruno delayed a bit, but it was a good one. It was a good delay. Just that Ahmad made the run early. Exactly, such kind of things. That's what we want to see Bruno do. Wait for the right moment. That one, I hold my hands up. Bruno did okay. Ahmad unlucky with the offside. So property space, yeah, these guys are paid millions to train. So he should know when you train with someone 5 days a week, you should know how he makes the runs. It's not like us who play amateur sports where you train after work. These guys wake up to go training every morning. So they should know how Sheshko runs. That's why I'm saying this team I need probably God blesses me, I go see how they train. Oh, United are losing out all balls. Well done. Come on, Bruno. It's a 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Give it to Mbumo now. Again. Cheshko. Go! You see, niliwaambia, I told you, peni kijana mpira. Give this man the ball, he will score. I will never, ever allow you guys to be tough on Sheshko. Because this guy does not get service. I keep saying I'll defend Sheshko till the end. I will. Give this boy the goal, the ball. He will score. Well done, Bruno. If Bruno, you've had me through Wi-Fi, through wireless signal, you've done well. That's a very good attack. You see, what I was saying about Ahmad, he's better defensively. Well done, Bruno. That's a very good ball. 2-0. You see, give Sheshko the ball. He will score. Most of us are so on Sheshko, and he doesn't get service. That's his first chance. That's Sheshko's first chance, and he has scored. But yeah, that's a very good goal. Bro, when you train, remember the opponent also trains. To get the best pass, the striker must be the best position. Vinny, let me be kind to you. Let me be kind to you. These guys, I'll repeat again and say, these guys wake up in the morning to train. For who? The opponent. So when you say also the opponent trains, then they should train harder. They should train harder. So you can't tell me that because the opponent trains, now you just lie down and accept the opponent trains. No, you train to beat the opponent. These guys are paid millions per year to beat the opponent. So we can't just lie down and say, the opponent is training, so there is no need for us to work harder. No, you work harder. That's why I've said I want to be kind to you. I think it's the first time I'm seeing you commenting, so I'll be kind to you. These guys are paid millions. You can't convince me that because the opponent trains, they should just back down. No. Well done. Well done, Boomo there, but unfortunately the touch was bad. These guys, they are paid millions. They train 5 days a week, 5 hours a day. So there are some things that are basic. I have family and friends in Coast as we are watching the final minutes of the half. Ooh, well done, Dalo. Well done. Don't allow that guy to look up. Don't allow him to look up. Don't allow them. Oof, wide. I have friends and family at the coast, and sometimes we go with them to the beach to play football. And if you've gone to the coast and played football with those um, lads there, I don't want to call them the beach boys. Let me just say the guys there. Those guys play football together every evening. They don't even talk. It's like they know how the friend likes the ball. They know how fast the friend can run. They know who in their team can run fast. And those guys are just playing amateur beach football. They are not even professional, but they know how their friends like to get the pass. They know how their one of their friends' temperament is in terms of getting angry quickly. They know who's slow. They know who's fast. They know who can score goals, and that's an amateur team. So you are telling me we just accept because the opponent trains, and these guys are earning a living from playing football. That one I can't accept. Unfortunately, I can't. If those guys, those lads who play beach football as leisure, understand each other's body language, understand each other, how one runs, how one wants the ball. So you want to tell me guys who train 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, don't know how their fellow player plays? I can't accept. Vinny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't accept that. Yeah, they know who is where, the beach game. Yes, so even these guys, they train the same. They know who is where. First half done, 2-0 to United. A Navi first half. Most part of the first half, especially the last 15 minutes, Brentford could have scored 3 goals. Lamens with big saves. Thiago could have had a hat trick. But Lamens again saves us. Lamens has had a performance like the one David De Gea used to have. Good half. Sorry, guys, my time was delayed a bit because I'm using the app. Satellite TV is not good because of weather. Um, so let me just give my quick review of the half. I've mentioned some of the things during the game. United settled quickly, scored the first goal. It's something that I mentioned in the pre-match build-up or the build-up to the game that United need to settle quickly. United need to score goals quickly, and they did so. It settled the nerves, and unfortunately, after that first goal that United scored, Brentford settled in quickly, started pushing. Now there is a gap. There is a gap in that right side. Um, One thing I would like you guys to notice is whenever United have the ball, the formation changes to a 3-4-3, and that's how Carrick has been playing even at Middlesbrough. So when that formation is played that way, there is a bit of a gap on that right side. Brentford have also done their homework. Vinny has said a very good point that opponents also train. So the opponents train knowing that Mbumo always likes attacking. So there will be a gap there. They know that Dalot struggles when he has a lot of space to cover. So Carrick and Steve need to notice that. And mosquitoes are biting. So they need to notice that and fix it. Because most of the Brentford attacks are coming off the right side. And the pattern I've noticed with Brentford is they attack on the right, they take the ball to the left, then they cross it back to the right. Why are they doing that? To shift numbers? So when they take the ball to the left, then cross it back to the right, they already have numbers on the right because the initial attack started on the right. So they have a lot of bodies on that side. And you've seen some elements block 3 goals from that right side. So there is a gap on that right wing, and there is a space, there is a huge gap in between Maguire and Dalot. Because Dalot is going out wide to defend, Maguire sticks in the center. So that means Mbumo, if Mbumo is going to give Dalot support on that right side, it has to be Casemiro, Kobe, or Bruno pushing in between. So that's more of a setup issue, tactical issue that they need to sort out in the second half because Brentford did their homework, they studied, they saw that's where the weakness is. If you notice, most of the attacks are not on the left. They are always pushing the ball to go to United side. So Brentford are not attacking on their right side, they're attacking on their left side. That's number two. Number three, Bruno needs to calm down. It's like he's pushing to get those assists. He's, he's, he's pushing to break the record. It's fine. I would also do that. I'm human. I would also want to break the record. But time and time again, I've been complaining about Bruno rushing it or delaying it. So he just needs to calm down. Naturally, the assist will come. Fourth point is this striker we have, Sheshko, is a good finisher. He just needs service. You saw that goal. So Ahmad, Bruno, Casemiro, Kobe Mainu, Mbumo, they need to look for Sheshko because he's making good runs, but most of the time they are wasted. Last week I did a deep dive about Sheshko and I explained why he's struggling at United. And one of the things I'm sure you guys have also seen it, he's not getting enough service. Sheshko has gotten one chance, one goal. So imagine giving him 5 chances, 10 chances. This guy can become a top scorer in Europe, not only in England. So good half, a bit nervy in between. The last 20 minutes, let's not say the last 5 minutes of the game. Let's just say the middle part of the game, very, very nervy. United unsettled. United not organized in defense. But as I said before the game, United have enough to win this game. So one thing we also noticed about United this season and last season is they have a tendency to concede goals in the first 10 minutes of the second half. So they need to make sure when they come in back for the second half, Brentford will come in with a lot of force. My prediction is Brentford will come in with a lot of aggression, a lot of pace. So United just need to calm the game down. There's a bit of maturity I've liked from Carrick's setup. Carrick has set up the team in such a way that they know when to delay the attack, they know when to settle the game. Most of the time, between the 18th minute and the 35th minute, there are a couple of times you saw United trying to slow down play, trying to just pass around, get control back. That's that's a good thing that Carrick has done, and United need to continue doing it. Kobe has played very well. Kudos to Kobe. And I'm glad that Kobe has improved his game. This is the Kobe we want to see, and I'm sure he will continue building on that game. So Kobe Mainu has had a good game. Sane Lamens has had a good game. A bit unfortunate from Ahmad. Mbumo is also having a good game, but I have a feeling that Mbumo has lost a bit of pace since coming to United. Mbumo is not as much as he used to at Brentford. It might be a training issue. It might be a change of tactic. I don't know. Casemiro once again with the goal, the first goal. Casemiro has now scored 8 headers in 2025-2026. I'm literally looking at the screen right now. So Dwight York has the same. He had in 1999-2000 season, he had 8 headed goals. So I like what I've seen in that first half. There are just those 3 things that Carrick needs to change. Sort out the right wing. There's a huge gap. Sort out that defense in terms of Dalot is being pulled wide. Maguire is sticking in the center, and there is a huge gap. Also, when Maguire is stepping up, either Casemiro, Kobe, or someone who's given that role should step back. Because the way you Carrick has set up the team is like they're defending in a back when United are attacking. Because even right now, I'm looking at that Thiago chance. San Lamens blocked with his arm, this part, this part of the arm. There was a Maguire had been pulled to the wing, and instead of Dalot going to Maguire's space, he also went with Maguire to defend. And it was just one pass, it passed both of them. But so far, so good. I'm happy with the game. I'm so happy with how United are playing 2-0 up at Old Trafford. And Brentford have wasted their chances, which is a good thing to United. So let me read a couple of comments. Let me know what you think about that game. Faith Onyango, big up, big up. Thanks for posting your comment on YouTube. You're saying we will win. Yes, I'm also confident of the win. United just needs to make sure Brentford are not getting those chances because Thiago should have scored a hat trick. If we are honest, Thiago could have had the hat trick. Nira, you're saying Mainu just went to Ankara Messi mode. Yeah, Mainu played well, has played well. Even defensively, he's playing very, very well. Playing very, very well. We looked sharp in that first 10 minutes. That is Mira. Yeah, we looked sharp. Then after that, United allowed Brentford to come back. And that's one of the things that United need to sort out as a team that when you have a chokehold of an opponent, you don't let go. I'll give an example of when you're fighting. When someone is down, you don't let them stand up. You keep punching until now when they say, hey, I'm done. I'll give an example of the Sunderland and Nottingham Forest game. When Nottingham Forest noticed that Sunderland are not settled, they scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. And in the 34th minute of the game, they had already won it. So United also need to keep doing that. But one thing I have to say, and I need to keep saying this consistently, is I've liked, I've loved what I've seen from this United team in that first half. Very good play, good coordination. A few mistakes here, that's normal in football, but this is good stuff from United. This is good stuff. No, let me go to TikTok. Um, Atonga, you're asking, what are those wingers? Well, they are doing a good job. Bumo was instrumental in the first goal. Ahmad was instrumental in the second goal. So far, so good. But Carrick isn't even reading the game. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Just speaking from my little amateur experience of coaching, is I can tell you it's too much for a coach to see. That's why they have assistants. That's why they have in-match analysts, in-game analysts. They have guys who sit down on a tablet. They don't even watch the live game. They have a tablet. They are the same way we are watching on the TV, the same way they are watching. So I'm sure they've noticed that, and I'm sure they're going to fix it in the second half. So in defense of Carrick, let me play quote unquote the devil's advocate. He can't see everything. That's why he has assistants to see some of those things. So I'm sure they've noticed that Brentford are hitting that right side and they need to fix it. Tolu, big up. You're saying we lost too many balls. That's true. One of the reasons why United are losing a lot of balls is because they are rushing play, rushing passes. Um, I've complained about Bruno enough. I hope I won't complain about Bruno in the second half. United tends to when they need to hold on the ball just a second or two, a millisecond, they pass. When they are supposed to pass quickly, they hold. So I'm sure they will be told such kind of things. So they are wasting a lot of balls. What I've noticed that Keith Andrews is pushing Brentford to win all first and second balls. So United just need to take more care of the ball. And they don't need to panic. You're leading, you're at Old Trafford, settle down, calm down the game, take control. You know, most of the time when you hear guys saying control the game or control the play, control the ball, it doesn't mean possession. It just means even if the opponent has the ball, there are ways to delay them from playing. And one thing I don't like about Carrick's setup is United tends to drop deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So instead of like having high lines of defense, they tend to sit back, keep on sitting back, inviting the opponent to create chances. Second half ranks bigger. You're saying second half needs to be composed for United because Brentford will be coming guns blazing. Yeah, and I've just mentioned that United have a tendency of conceding goals in the first 10 minutes of the second half. So if United can survive up to the 60th minute, that first 15 minutes of the second half without conceding, without getting corners, giving Brentford corners, giving Brentford free kicks, getting yellow cards, the game is done. If United can get to 60 minutes at 2-0, the game is done. The game is done. Bumo needs to track back. That's true. I've mentioned that. Bumo has been terrible. Ooh, I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so. I don't think Bumo has been that bad. He's been okay. Let me just say, he hasn't been great and he hasn't been bad. He's thereabout. Thereabout. Defensively, I agree he needs to improve, but Bumo, I'd say, remember he's playing against a team that knows him well. So let's give him benefit of the doubt because these are his former teammates. You've noticed whenever he has the ball, two guys are going to him. But when Sheshko and Ahmad have the ball, it's only one guy. So they know Mbumo is dangerous. So that's why they are double marking, they are double teaming on him. So I'd say let's just give more benefit of the doubt. Um, Thiago has shocked me, but advantage to us. The ruler, bigger ruler. I think it's the first time you're also commenting or coming onto the platform. And everyone who's coming onto UKG, tuning in the first time, commenting, big up. I truly appreciate. And also for the 26 guys who followed on TikTok, let me check YouTube how many subscribers we have. And also, guys on TikTok, head over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. So the game is almost starting the second half. I'll continue reading your comments as we are watching the game. I try as much as possible to read all your comments. So don't spam. Give me a chance to go through all the comments. So the game is almost starting. Um, I'm pretty confident United are winning this. Mazraoui is coming on. Who's coming off? So who's coming off? Is it Dalo? Who's coming off? Guys, my app is slower by around 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So who's coming off? Let me know in the comments. Sure. Well, Luke Shaw has come off, but I'm seeing him on the pitch. So we are at 861 subscribers. Big up for the person who subscribed. I didn't get a notification. So the game has started. Ooh, I didn't start my match time. I didn't start my match time. My bad, my bad. Second half has kicked off. Second half. So I'll continue reading your comments, guys. Don't spam. Brentford on the attack. And then Casemiro. Yeah. Um, Isaac Mishaki, big up. You're saying we need to control the game. You're saying the law is off. Ooh, the law is off. So I need to change that lineup again. Change that lineup. It's Ahmad. Ahmad is the one who's off. I'm seeing here that Ahmad. The law is on. Actually, he's defending right now. Ahmad, why Ahmad? Has Carrick changed the formation? Okay, I need to see how the formation is right now because unless Carrick is going for a flat 4-4-2. So so Luke Shaw is the one who is playing as the left wing. This is interesting. Right now, United have lined up as a 3-5-3, 3-5-2, 3-4-3 actually, because it's Mbumo, Sheshko, Bruno ahead, mm, Brentford are attacking. We need to, if United can survive the first 15 minutes, if United can survive the first 15 minutes of this second half, then United are good. I'm trying to check the formation because if Ahmad is off, Mazraoui is on, it means that United are going more defensively. But I'm still seeing Luke Shaw as left back. Or Bruno is playing now on the left because I'm seeing Bumo forward. Okay, I need to understand. I need to understand what Carrick has done. Okay, why did he take off Ahmad? That's a strange decision. Dalo was the one who was struggling. Ahmad was doing okay. So Mazraoui is at right back. Dalo is at right wing. Interesting. 3-5-2. Yeah, I'm seeing a 3-5-2. Sheshko. Good one, Sheshko. Look, sure, come on. Well done, Sheshko. That's a good spot to look sure. Look sure. I wish he could use his right foot. That would have been a good finesse shot. It seems Bruno is the one who's operating now on the left. Are you guys sure this is not a 3-4-3? Because I'm seeing Bruno on the left, Mbumo on the right, Sheshko in the center. Then I'm seeing Dalo and Shaw. And then a back three of Mazraoui, Heaven, and Maguire. Guys, are you sure this is not a 3-4-3? Isaac Shadi are saying Ahmad was off. Yeah, but he was still doing okay. It looks like a 3-4-3 now. Because I'm seeing it's like Luke Shaw and Dalo are playing as wing backs. Well done, Bumo. Come on. Cross it. Well done. Well done, Bumo. A corner for United. Dalo will add more load to midfield. True. I think this formation has changed to a 3-4-3 because it's like Dalo is playing the right wing back, Shaw is playing left wing back, and then Mazraoui, Maguire, and Heaven are playing as the back three. I think that's what Carrick has gone for. I think he has gone 3-4-3 because I'm seeing now Bruno is operating more on the left wing. Maguire, ooh, saved by Keller. Track back, track back, track back. Ooh, this is not good. Ooh, this is not good for United. Well done. They've lost it. So yeah, I think it's gone to a 3-4-3 in the second half. Casemiro, give him support. Give Casemiro support. He's lost it. Casemiro fall back. Bruno is back. United can't afford to sit back. Yeah, at least survive for 5 minutes. So if United can survive the next 10 minutes, this game is done. I'm telling you guys, if United can get to 2-0 in the 60th minute, Brentford can't come back to this game. I don't see them coming back. I'd be very shocked and very disappointed if Brentford can come back to this game. Seems Carrick has gone. Yeah, it's a 3-4-3. Because the back line is Mazraoui, Maguire, Eden Heaven, Dalo, Mainu, Casemiro, Luke Shaw. And then a front three. Ooh, Sheshko. Well done. So it's a 3-4-3. Carrick has gone with a 3-4-3 in the second half. Bruno is playing as the left-sided attacker. Luke Shaw. Good one. It's working. It's working. It's working. I think Evan should start ahead of Euro going forward. Isaac, I think both of them should be starting. A few weeks ago, guys were saying Eden Heaven shouldn't start. Bruno is a special player. Yes, he is. He is. He is. And United should start looking for a replacement right now because he's aging. He won't be at the club for long. Bruno will give us 3-4 seasons max. Corner wasted. Yeah. So the same 3-4-3 guys were complaining about is what United are playing right now. Gift is not a 3-5-3, it's a 3-4-3. So let's see how they manage this second half. So 8 minutes. If United can get to 60 and Brentford don't score, they can't come back to this game. Well done, Mazraoui. Well done, Mazraoui. Well done. Well done. I hope those reports of United wanting to sell him are not true. I think Mazraoui can be a very good squad player. Come on, close down, close down. Don't give them space to look up. You see what I was saying, guys? They're always attacking United's right side. They're always attacking United's right side. That's what they trained. Nothing else. And Carrick has noticed it and changed the formation. That's a good counter. Well done, Bruno. Well done, Bruno. So it's like Carrick has noticed that and changed the formation. So if United lock down that right side, Brentford have nothing else to offer. We have nothing else. They trained one trick. So Brentford are looking like a one trick pony. You see, right now the ball is on the left. I'm sure they will take it to the right. I'm so sure they'll take it to the right. Because right now they are trying to pull numbers to the left. Yeah, Jensen sides, yes. Mbuma is tightly marked. I told you guys. You see, they are right now the ball is in the center. It's on the left. They will switch it to the right. Trust me. There you go. There you go. It goes out for a line ball. It goes out to a line ball. I told you, one trick pony. They have nothing else to offer. They have nothing else. They want to hit that right side until they get a goal. That's what they trained. And I'm glad Carrick and his team have noticed that. I'm so glad. Come on, why are you allowing them to win? Okay, well done. At least, yeah, we have numbers in that side. Lamen's good one. Look Shaw, look up quickly. Don't take it back. Just, yeah, exactly. Well done. Well done. I don't know why I have a feeling if United get an offer for Ahmad in the summer, they will sell. I have that feeling if United get like someone offering 50 to 60 million for Ahmad, they will sell. Because Ahmad has found himself in a tricky position where even Carrick does not know how best to play him. Ooh, that's a bad pass by Eden Heaven. Maguire, it's okay. It's okay. So Brentford, 5 minutes to go. I'm telling you guys, if this game gets to 60, I don't see them scoring. Because now United, what will happen? The pendulum will swing to United side. So they're going for a long throw. Coyote. And he usually has good long throws. This guy takes long throws. Oh, he decided to go short. Ooh. United lucky again. Oh, he was offside. Isaac, you're saying I agree it will be a surprise sale. Yeah, I have that feeling that United might be willing to let Ahmad go. Because he's found himself in a position where a coach is like, where do I play him? When do I play him? But Ahmad is a talent United can't afford to sell. And also the age is in, Ahmad's age is he's supposed to be his performances are supposed to be going up, but it seems like he has plateaued. It's like he reached his peak and he's now flat. Come on, Dalo. Come on, Dalo. Just pass the damn ball. Well done, Kobe. Casemiro. Ooh. Well done, well done. He was looking for Sheshko. Ah, Kobe. Kobe today. Today, Kobe, mind you, I lift my hands. He's played well. Kobe has had a good number 8 performance. Now imagine if United get a good athletic midfielder to pair with Kobe, and he's quite young. He's quite young. Kobe today has played a good game. Bruno, Sheshko, oof, unlucky. Didn't get to Sheshko. And I think also Maguire coming back has been a big help for United. Maguire coming back, that defense has looked better, has looked very good. Gift. Kobe's resurgence is due to Carrick. Yeah, yeah. The last few games he's played well. The first couple of games under Carrick, He was not okay, but I understood because he also hadn't played a lot of games. Oh, Thiago with the ball. Oh, Kobe Mino again. This boy has played well. He's fighting. Ooh, good one, Mazraoui. Good one, Mazraoui. Yeah, I agree. Carrick has made Kobe Mino play well, but as I said when Amorim was sacked and United were looking for an interim, whenever there is a change of coach, there are players that will look good and there are players that were good that will look bad. So Kobe has gone up, Ahmad has gone down. They're usual. They're usually casualties. They're usually casualties whenever there's a change of manager. For example, if United do go with another manager, you'll find that there are players who are playing well now will play well. But Kobe Mino, we needed him to play well. The unfortunate bit about defending, there's Dalo. Sometimes that's necessary. Come on, Bumo. Oh, Bumo, if he got that, that would have been a goal. So that should have been offside. That should have been offside. Right. So um, what I was saying is, even when a new manager comes, there are players that will look off. And when we used to criticize Kobe Mainu, most of the fans thought that we hate Kobe. I had a couple of guys coming to the comment section saying that I hate Kobe. No, I didn't hate him. I was criticizing his performance. Unfortunately, yeah, 60 minutes. At least I know now United are winning this. So when criticizing Kobe, it's not that I hated him. No, I just wanted him to play how he's playing right now. That's how I wanted him to be this Kobe we are seeing today. Unfortunately, nowadays we live in a world that if you criticize something, you are labeled as a hater. I've had guys come to me and criticize me. I've never called them a hater. Unless they abuse me, that's when I call them a hater. I've got guys come to my DM and even abuse my mom. And in the end, we end up being good friends on TikTok. I don't know them personally, but just because they came down or they calmed down, um, that's the world we live in. I understand. You criticize even someone's t-shirt, you are called a hater. So this is the Kobe I wanted to see. And if United can go out there and get an athletic midfielder for him, then we are set. Then we are set. The other day I was criticizing Bruno. I was told I hate Bruno. It's the world we live in. For example, if I come out and say, "Oh, Bruno didn't have a good game," I hate Bruno. I've had guys who've said Sheshko didn't play well. I haven't called them haters. No, I've just come out and said you guys are harsh on let's say Sheshko or Yoro. I didn't call anyone a hater. So that's the world we live in. Max Titan, I'm on DSTV. I'm using DSTV. I'm on DSTV. Gift Bro is looking for the spot in that England national team. I also wanted to say that, but I stopped myself in my thoughts because I didn't want guys to say that I'm hating. So you see how careful I am nowadays. Well done, Cheshko. Ooh, unlucky to do more. That should be a foul. That should be a foul, ref. So now Brentford have decided to go to the left. Ooh, don't allow Coyote to. Well done. Dalo go there. Okay. Well done, Ramos. As I said, Brentford, one trick pony. Now that that trick has been discovered, they have nothing else to offer. So United score the third, we end this game. We end this game. So gift, I also wanted to say that, but if I was scared the guys will say I'm hating on Kobe. That's how nowadays I'm cognizant of what I want to say. That's how scared I am of speaking nowadays. Isaac, you're saying I agree 100%. It will just. I think I read that. Um, I remember when Kobe supporters were called Player FC by some people here. Yes, they were. They were Player FC because When we were saying he's not performing well, they called us haters. So we call them player FC. Criticizing a player for poor performances and you are supporting him for the poor performances doesn't mean that come on, Bruno. Ooh, bad touch. So Eddie, I'll defend myself and say, let's be fair. When someone performs well, we say he performs well. When he doesn't perform well, don't abuse me and call me a hater. I'll call you a player FC. I'll call you a player FC because we are all seeing he's not performing well. So when someone is not performing well, say it. When he's performing well, say it. But if I say he's not performing well, you call me a hater, I'll call you player FC. So I have a label, you have a label. So let's give each other labels. I criticize him, you call me hater. You defend him when he's not playing well, I call you player FC. It's that simple. Let's give each other labels then. Your thoughts on Ugarte? Mistake selling him. United will regret selling him. United fans will regret wanting him out. Ugarte is 24. Keep him. Ugarte will can be a good squad player. Ugarte is one of the top 10% in percentile as a specialist CDM. There was a day I was in Osam's Osam FC's TikTok live, and someone was saying that top teams don't need a specialized CDM. I was like, no. Um, you look at England. England have specialist CDMs, and you look at midfielders that play with specialized CDMs. They play well. For example, guys are raving about Elliot Anderson. Remove Sangare in that midfield. Elliot Anderson will look like a headless chicken. Remove Rodri from that Man City team. So, that Man City team. Remove Rodri. What happens? So in the PL, you need a specialist CDM. You need a specialist CDM. Carrick was a specialist CDM. He later matured into a box to box. And both Carrick and Scholes were doubling up. It's like Newcastle. Newcastle also have a specialist CDM who has matured into a box to box. Ugarte can mature with a lot of game time, and Ugarte is a good option. Guys, forget Kobe Minu is attacking. I think I'm talking too much. I'm not even watching the game. Guys, forget how Ugarte was instrumental in that Europa League run last season. Ugarte was one of the most important players in that Europa League cup run. So my view is United fans as well will regret selling Ugarte. He'll be like Scott McTominay. We'll be looking at Ugarte and saying we made a mistake. Ugarte is another Garnacho. Dante, I hope you're right. That's all I can say. Ugarte hasn't hyped himself. He's just a victim of circumstance. He was bought by Ineos. Ten Hag was sacked months later. Amorim came in, didn't get a lot of chances in Amorim. And as I said, we forget how Ugarte was instrumental in the Europa League Cup run. He was one of the important players in that United team. Guys, forget Ugate's performance in that Newcastle 1-0 win when United were missing players. So Bruno has lost the ball and is pretending to be injured. Useless. So I hope you are right, Dante. I hope you are right that Ugarte is another Ghanaian. I hope you are right. I'm sure United fans, United themselves, will regret letting Ugarte go. Because you look at how Ugarte plays also for Uruguay. Him and Valverde are very, very instrumental in that Uruguay midfield. Ugarte is not a ball carrier. He's not a progressive player. He's a destroyer. He reminds me of Anderson. You remember the Brazilian Anderson who used to play for United? That's my view. That's my view. Come on, Maguire. Well done. This game is end to end. Maguire should have well done. Man. Well done. I told you guys, once we get to the 60th minute, I don't see Brentford coming back to this. They trained one trick attacking on the left side, that is United's right side, has been discovered. They haven't had, other than this chance, I haven't seen any other chance. Sheshko Tumbumo, that should be a yellow. Ah, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. If you are saying Ugarte is a hard worker, his work rate is insane. True, true. Since it's a corner, let me read some of the comments. Dante, you are saying if we get a better number six like Chouameni or Gomez. I have reservations on Chouameni. I have some reservations. I wouldn't mind having him, but I have some reservations. Gomez, yes, Gomez will be a good signing. But funny enough, if you look at the numbers, if you look at the stats, Ugarte is far much better than both of them. So, but uh, nobody wanted Scott Gonzalez more. Are you sure? Can I refer you to one Mark Goldbridge? Ooh, Brentford almost score. My God. The post has saved United there. The post has saved United. The post has saved United. So, Eddie, just go watch Mark Goldbridge, what he said about Ugarte, and then go to that video. And it was a live. It was a live show. Go and as you're watching the video, make sure live chat replay is on. Just see what guys were saying. Just go and even on X and even search for Scott McTominay back then. A lot of fans were like, sell him, sell him. A lot of fans were saying, sell McFred, including myself. I was like, no, 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 this midfield is not working, sell them. Then later I'm regretting. So, Eddie, trust me, a lot of guys wanted McTominay to be sold. I hope Cristiano Roscoe will be good, though he's young. Yeah, we are talking about the next 2 years. Some of those youngsters like Kone or Roscoe, give them minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years. It's like Diego Leon. Diego Leon needs another 2 years. Give them loans. Like Orozco, Kone, Leon. Take them to loan. Especially these teams that are being promoted or the championship. Right now, the Premier League is not like the way it was in Fergie's days, that you could just give someone like Lingard a chance. They come and score. Someone like, what was his name? The guy that scored the winner versus Aston Villa, the striker. What was his name? I was watching his podcast the other day. Premier League has changed. Nowadays, you need an, a very exciting young player to give them starts. Euro is coming on. Mason Mount. The brittle Mason Mount is coming on. I hope he doesn't break. Mason Mount is like a wine glass. You know, wine glasses break even by holding them. Yeah, McTominay being sold was the right decision for us. Nivek, I agree with you in terms of PSR. United didn't money. In terms of PSR, United needed money. It was a sale that was necessary to allow United to sign players. But now, most of the players that United signed in that window are not working out. Zaxi, Ugarte, Onana. But it's business. You have to take risks. Nivek, that's a good point. It was required. United sold a lot of academy graduates to fund transfers. That's why I'm saying don't be shocked if United sell some of these players like Harry Amas, Radek Vitek. They might sell so that they can be able to fund transfers. The rules are changing to SCR, squad cost ratio. So the tactic is to reduce wages. So United can't offer huge wages. For example, Man City might decide to give um, Elliot Anderson like 300k because they can afford. United right now can't. That's why they want to get rid of Rashford, Sancho, Onana because they're on high wages. And United making it to Champions League, 25% of salaries back. Anyway, I've had a lot of chats. Let's go back to the game. So 75 minutes on the clock. As I told you guys, if United can make it to 60th minute at 2-0, Brentford won't come back in this game. I would be very shocked. I would be very, very shocked if Brentford can come back. And Steve Holland and Carrick have done well. They've spotted that right side was weak. So far, so good. Only 14 minutes to go now. Nivek, yeah, Carrick will be the next manager. Carrick will be the next manager. I don't see anyone else getting the job. Sheshko, well done. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. The reason as why I'm seeing Carrick getting the job is I mentioned it, I think, before the game or during the first half. I said it's much better to keep Carrick. You rebuild the squad first. So you focus on rebuilding the squad, then now you can get a suitable manager. But if you get a new manager and you're still rebuilding, it will be chaotic. So I'm just giving my own opinion and my thoughts as to why United might keep Carrick. Come on, Kobe. Who lost out? Mason Mount, Kobe, Sheshko, Bruno. You should have shot there. Casemiro. Ooh! Casemiro could have scored. Why is Thiago touching the ref? Ooh, that should have been a goal. Thiago touched the ref. He should get a yellow. Anyway, so Nivek or Nivek, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So, my thoughts on why they will keep Carrick. Number one, stability. Carrick is good enough to get United Champions League even next season. And it gives United a chance to rebuild without the stress of also supporting a new manager, and he might come with different ideas. Number two, the managers that are available are only available after the World Cup. And the World Cup will end, I think, 2-3 weeks before the season starts. So, do we want to have another Louis Van Gaal situation? I don't think so. Do United want it? I don't think so. So, you look at someone like Nagelsmann, you'd have to wait until Germany are kicked out of World Cup. Ancelotti has already said no. Luis Enrique, I don't think he will leave PSG for United. I don't see it happening. Who's the other name? We are now looking at Glasner, Areola. Are we really sure that United will go for Glasner and Areola? I don't think so. So looking at the manager options available, it's better to keep Carrick. Carrick, give him the team. The team has already gotten used to how he wants to play. Let the team settle. So I'm okay with Carrick being the manager at least for 1 year or 2 years as United build a squad Because I'm seeing a situation where if United go for another manager, it will take more time to settle. And the way fans are, the way the media is, getting a new manager and it doesn't work out, we are back to this next season. We are back to this chaos next season. So just keep Carrick for 1 year or 2 years. Ooh, ooh, don't allow him to shoot. Well done, Dalo. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. Well done, Dalo. Well done, Casemiro. Well done. Let's go for the counter now. Dalo, Dalo. We need to keep a clean sheet. We need to keep a clean sheet. Carrick deserves the job, bro. But let's also give credit to Carrick. I agree. I agree on the second part. Give credit to Carrick. The first part, I beg to differ. I don't think he deserves the job. I'll tell you why. Okay, let's first watch the free kick, then I'll tell you why he doesn't deserve the job. Um, keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet. Casemiro has been instrumental also in defense. Come on, don't allow these guys to score. Well done, Dalo. Pressure. 10 minutes to go. Come on, Sheshko. Tackle. Don't allow these guys to put in a cross. Well done, Mazraoui. Mount. Come on, Mount. Why are they pushing back? Push forward. Those guys will be offside. So I still remember I need to tell you why Carrick does not deserve the job. In my opinion, I'm just giving my opinion. Oh, well done, Maguire. Go out, go out. Don't allow him to cross. Well done, Casemiro. Casemiro has been good. Okay, I'm waiting for this phase of play to end. Then I'll explain why. In my opinion, I don't think Carrick deserves the job. He deserves credit, but in my opinion, he doesn't deserve. And remember, I've just said he should be the manager because of stability. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, United. Get out. Only 8 minutes to go. He was pushed. Well done, Kobe. Well done, Kobe. Well done. Good one, Kobe. Well done, Kobe. Ooh, unfortunately, he didn't get Sheshko. Sheshko, track back. Sheshko is tired. Sheshko is tired. Bring on Zaxi. Sheshko is done. Sheshko is tired. Bring on Zaxi. Zaxi will hold up play better because United have been defending the last 5 minutes. Just let it roll out. Yeah. So let me explain why, in my opinion, I don't think Carrick deserves the job. Number one, as much as United are getting points, as much as United are winning games, his MO right now, yeah, Zaxi is coming on. His MO right now is not philosophy. His MO is not tactics. His MO is just get United over the line, get Champions League. Now it will be different next season because now he's required to deliver performances and results. Right now, a lot of guys, including journalists, are not so much into performances. They are so much into results, including the United board. Right now, it's all about results, results, results. There'll come a time where both results and performances will be important. And United have been limping over the line, limping over the line. So the MO next season will be different. The expectations will be different. The other thing is, There are structural issues that we've seen. Personally, I've seen in Carrick setup that if United go that way next season, United will struggle. United right now need a top manager. It's a big club. It needs a manager who can handle that pressure, who can handle in eventualities like injuries and all that. Carrick right now is just doing enough to win games. Now, next season it will be very, very different. Very, very, very different. So, in terms of deserving the job, in my opinion, no, it doesn't deserve the job. If we are talking about deserving, let him be given the chance to interview against other candidates. That's what I would say. The other thing is, based on history, I wouldn't want to have another Ole Gunnar situation. My opinion is let him interview for the job like any other person. Because now the MO, the requirements next season are not similar to what he is doing right now. Not similar. Next season it will be about results as well as performances. It will, right now United just need to get Champions League, and it's only one game a week. So to me, there are structural issues, practical issues that looking at Middlesbrough, looking at United, mm, I'm not so sure about Carrick. I'm not so sure about I'm not so sure about him because, like right now, he's playing 3-4-3. Fans are not complaining about it. So, what if he plays 3-4-3 and loses? What will happen? He substituted Ahmad for a defender. What if he draws? What do you think will happen? The media, the fans will be on his back. Is he big enough to handle that pressure? United right now need, based on even the squad, they need a big manager. And I've seen a lot of United fans compare Carrick to Company. That's two different things. Company found a good team. Carrick has found a broken team. This team right now needs a manager who can command authority. Right now, the players, you remember, they're also playing for World Cup position. They're also working hard to be selected for World Cup. So next season, the attitudes will be very different, very, very different. And what I want to remind you is look at Newcastle game, look at Leeds game. Those games will give you a picture of the bad part of Carrick, the bad part of him. Today, United have been exceptional, no doubt, but I have reservations on him in terms of deserving the job. But in terms of him getting the job just to stabilize the club, give him. Because I'm not sure whether United will be settled with a new manager. And you have like 4 players, 6 players coming in. Just give it to Carrick for now. United right now can't go for a company style of coach because the team is not good. Company just got 3, 4 signings. Ooh, Brentford score. Brentford score with 2 minutes to go. Anyway, I'm not seeing them coming back in this game. If if United draw this game, I told you I'll be very shocked. I'd be very shocked. But Sheshko should have been substituted a while ago. Ooh, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. Yes, Sheshko looks like he's gotten a groin injury. He should have been substituted a long time ago. And it's down to what I was saying earlier, like United sitting deeper and deeper and deeper, allowing Brentford to push them. Not looking good, but I'm still confident of a win here. Oh, Zaxi, why are you taking the ball now? You've just come on and you're making stupid mistakes. And Mason Mount has done nothing since he came on. And Brentford have conceded, have drawn the last 5 games. How much at the time will be there? So the game has changed. These guys want my prediction to be wrong. You see, sitting deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, go- going deeper and deeper, allowing Brentford to get wide, to cross. Lamens has it. You see, they are always sitting, they are inviting Brentford. It's like, come and try, come and try. And they've lost the ball again. Same things I was saying, structural issues. You see, now guys are moving back. Instead of going for the ball, they are moving back. 5 minutes of added time. My God, 5 minutes. That's bad. United need to score third. See, look at that space in midfield. Guys are moving back. Guys are moving back. Guys are like they're inviting them. Come, come and attack us. So they have a long throw. Whoa. Corner. Corner to Brentford. Norma. I still think United will win this. I still think United will win this. It's just that they are sitting deeper and deeper. They are inviting Brentford to attack. They are inviting Brentford defending. You see, they are not pushing up to attack the ball. They are waiting for the cross. Well done, Zaxi. Well done, Zaxi. Who's gotten the yellow, Zaxi? The referee is looking for ways to make sure that Brentford equalize. Anyway, 3 minutes to go. This will be a shame if United don't win this. It will be a big, big shame. Mm. Uh, he pushed Casemiro. Why is he complaining? Casemiro is very, very clever. Casemiro is very, very clever. He knew the push was coming. 2 minutes to go. So Brentford in the last 10 minutes have had 71% possession. So United are inviting them. United give the ball back to Brentford. This is the time you control the game. You possess the ball. Oh, this is not good for United. This is not good. This is not good. Come on, Dalo. Come on, Zagzi. Good one, Casemiro. Good one, Casemiro. Good one. Good one. 1 minute to go. United are winning this. United are winning this. I, I had predicted if United get to the 60th minute at 2-0, I don't see Brentford coming back. Come on, Lamens. Give a good kick. What I would like right now is United to score the third goal. This game is done. Why? Just possess. Now we've given the ball back. Now we've given Brentford the ball back. They are attacking again. Well done, Maguire. Second. United need to hold on. United need to hold on. So they're going for a long throw. The long throws are chaotic. These guys are pushing. Yes. Casemiro again. Well done, Casemiro. This guy should get a yellow. He's doing the same thing. Same thing. He's protesting. The referee is not giving him a yellow. Yes, there you go. Yeah, give him the yellow because he's protesting every other time. This game is done. I don't see these guys scoring an equalizer. Yeah, there you go. Full time. Full time 2-1. Full time 2-1. As I told you guys, if United can get to the 60th minute at 2-0, Brentford are not coming back in this. Brentford are not coming back. And there you go. United 2-1. They extend their run in terms of third place. So United right now are 61 points, Liverpool 58, Aston Villa 58. So if United can go on to beat Liverpool on Sunday, then that place is solid. That place is solid. So or Champions League. Let me say it's Champions League, not that place. Sorry, Champions League is guaranteed. So um, game of two halves. Game of two halves. United invited Brentford in that second half, sitting deeper and deeper. And that goes on to prove my point, what I was saying about Carrick deserving the job. As I said, he's giving stability. His MO is just to get the 3 points. That's it. It's not about style of play. It's not about performance. It's just about getting 3 points. Now, when we get to next season, things will change. Myself, yourself, other fans will be saying, as much as United have won that performance, we can't keep doing it. But right now, we are just focused on Champions League, getting those points to get the Champions League. So, game of two halves. Game of two halves. First half, first 15 minutes, let me say 10 minutes, United played okay, played not okay, played well, good football. Last 10 minutes of the first half, played good football. Second half was all about making sure the 3 points are in the bag. And good stuff. Kobe Mainu, good game. Casemiro, immense in that second half. Sane Lamens as well. Sane Lamens has stopped around 5 goals going in. Thiago could have had a hat trick, and it's quite unfortunate that once again United can't keep a clean sheet. But overall, I'm happy with the 3 points. I'm happy with part of the game. The performance was good. I'm happy with Kobe. I'm happy with Casemiro. I'm happy with Lamens. I'm happy with Sheshko as well. He got the goal. And now Sheshko has scored 7 goals since Carrick came in. So quite unfortunate for Ahmad. I'm sure a lot of fans will have doubts about him. To me, he played okay. Not bad, not great. Played okay. Bumo as well. Um, so it's 3 points. 3 points. I'm happy with the 3 points at Old Trafford. Brentford were helped by the referee in the first leg, but right now it's not all about performance. Right now it's all about points. Next season we'll start asking about the performance and the points. But United are pushing for Champions League. United will make Champions League, and I'm glad. I'm glad my prediction came true. As I said, 2-0 60th minute, United will win. So that's my short review. That's my short review. I don't want us to take a lot of time because I'm going to have an early morning tomorrow morning. But I'm glad. I'm glad with that win. And I want to read your comments here. What you have to say. Are you happy with the win? Are you happy with the win and performance? Are you happy with the performance? And yeah, yeah. Um, I'm, I'm happy. To be honest, guys, I'm very, very happy with that. I'm very, very, very happy with that. So I just want to make sure my graphics are okay because I realized that the the date on this app usually doesn't change when we hit midnight. I don't know why the date on the overlay doesn't usually change, so I have to be careful. So yeah, let's discuss about the game. In fact, let me just close this so that I have both screens now. Um, I'm happy. I'm happy with the win. Honestly, I am very, very happy with the win, and I hope today um I won't disappoint most of you because most of the time when I speak reality, you guys say that I'm negative. I'm not happy that United have won. So today I'm prepared. Today I'm prepared. Let me scroll the way up. Let me see. There are some comments I hadn't read about in the second half. Heaven is good, Mweni. Big up, big up. I didn't read that. Ken, as I told you, they will read the game in the second half, and you see I was right. You've seen I was right. Looking for my chewing gum. I need a chewing gum. Where did I place it? Yeah. So, Ken, you remember me telling you that there are reasons why those guys are paid and they will read the game. They were able to fish out the one trick pony, the right side. But now, unfortunately, once again, as I keep saying about Carrick's current setup, and I do understand because Steve Holland is good in terms of defense. The assistant is good in terms of defensive setup. And United switching to a 3-4-3 made United lose a bit of ground. Ahmad's Kenny also saying Ahmad's game has dipped since he exited from the AFCON. True, but it might also be out of change of formation, change of requirements. Ahmad's defensive attributes are missing on the right. Bumo isn't as good as defensive positioning. That's true. Premium 26. Ken, you also saying, yeah, or you said, yeah, Bruno is pushing so much to break the record. Yeah, he just needs to play his game. The records will come. The record will come. Rue Martins, big up. You're saying Manchester United team kubwa. Ken, our midfield has no gas. For guys who do not know what, as Kenyans we say no gas is, they usually run out of breath quickly. Willy ule mjua. Willy ule unamjua. You're saying we are lucky. That's true. Let me see. Vinny, you're saying, remember this, bro. We don't have players to do some things. That's why we need players. Yeah. I keep saying that. Vinny. I keep saying that, Vinny. Let me see. Now, I think those were comments during halftime. Let me go to comments right now. So, guys, we need to celebrate this win. It's a huge, huge win ahead of the Liverpool game. And United are pushing to solidify Champions League. Right now, I'm not even too too keen on that place or what. I just need United to make Champions League. That's all. Whether it's third place, fourth place, let's just see whether United can go to Champions League, because the money will help United a lot in the rebuild. The ruler, you're saying, big up the ruler. You're saying Thiago has shocked me, but advantage to us, Manchester United. That's true. That's true. And guys on Kick, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, you are too quiet. Too quiet. TikTok is so active. I'm also going to end the stream on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. I want to cross over to TikTok, where I can invite guys to come on and have a chat with us or have a chat with me. So, guys on TikTok, I'm about to allow you to send a request. You come on to the show. We just talk about the game. Tolu, we lost many balls. I think I wrote that. I read that, not wrote. Read. I'm tired. I've had a long day. Karaoke tukaze mpaka 61. Karaoke, I told you, as much as guys tell me I don't know ball, my football knowledge is zero. I told you, if United can get to 60th minute at 2-0, Brentford are not coming back. What I say from Lamens. Lamens has been immense. Good signing. Clever Designs website designer. Big up. You're saying Carrick style of play is terrible. Guys, I've read a comment. It's not me. Guys, I've read a comment. It's not me. I'm reading a comment on TikTok. So please, the guys who usually tell me things about Carrick, it's a comment I've read. We were just lucky. Clever. You want to make the the comment section come down hard on you, so and they've already started. Gift is saying, really, bro? You need to control this game, Isaac Mshanti. Who's let me see some of the comments. Let me see. Oh, a lot of comments there. And guys, please don't spam. Post once, I'll read. Ugaten, Shadow Nali saying Ugaten needs more time to showcase himself. That's true. He hasn't had a lot of minutes. There are players that need a lot of minutes so that they can show they can do. So anyway, guys on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, thanks a lot for being on the watch along. I do appreciate you. So I want to head over to TikTok so that I can invite guys to join, have a chat. So feel free to go over to TikTok page, UKG United Qua Ground. I'm about to accept requests from the UKG followers, from the UKG fans. They come on, we just have a chat about the show for around 30-40 minutes, then we end it. So thank you very much, guys, on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, for being live on the watch along. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I've had a very, very long day. Sorry if I'm not speaking correctly. So sorry, guys. See you. Head over to TikTok, guys. On TikTok, start sending your join requests. I'll accept. We have a chat about the game, and we call it a day. So, as I said, it's midnight. The app has not changed the time, so I have to change it manually. So, guys on TikTok, send your requests. Guys on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. See you soon. Bye-bye.